my own view is we should have stopped talking to Iran after the first 6-month deadline passed. And the reason I say that is because we have been sending signals to Iran and to everyone else in the world that bad behavior will be rewarded. Why do I say that? Think about Iran's behavior over decades. Iran has had a strategy to destabilize the Middle East through their proxies. Iran has had a strategy to gain a nuclear weapon. Iran has had a strategy to stonewall every inspection regime that has been put in place. And Iran has had a strategy to stonewall every negotiating effort. We're rewarding all of that behavior. I also think that tactically, from a negotiating point of view, it's a huge error for the President of the United States to declare victory in a Rose Garden ceremony when only a framework agreement has been decided. Because what that signals is that this president is now committed publicly to getting this deal done. And so my prediction is that what the Iranians will do on the other side is spend the next 2 months trying to get a better deal. That's what happens in negotiations. I've never negotiated an Iranian nuclear deal, but I've negotiated plenty of deals, big deals. And when you want a good deal, you have to be willing to walk away from the table. You gotta be willing to walk away from the table. And you can't get so committed publicly that it doesn't really matter what deal you get. And I'm afraid that's what's happening. Finally, I would say, there are people at the negotiating table with us whose side I'm not sure they're on. So Russia is not on our side in this negotiation. Russia has a very keen national interest in building up their nuclear industry. And the way they do that is to become the supplier and partner of choice to Iran. And they are well on their way to doing that. So I think we should have stopped talking a long time ago. I think we should have pushed back on some of their behavior. But if we are going to go forward with this new deal now, then I believe we must insist on inspections first and compliance first before sanctions are lifted. Because once sanctions are lifted, there will be no snap back. You cannot snap back when 6 different parties are at the table. You cannot snap back when industries rush in